don't know if this is too high. It doesn't matter. Hello guys. So today my voice came back. I just want to talk about, oh yeah, I got my signature earrings still. If no one believes in you, I believe in you. And I'm not saying that to make you feel good about yourself. I'm just saying that because I think I saw someone on YouTube say, like, if you don't believe, like, actually, no, let me rephrase what I was saying. I believe in you, but you should also believe in yourself. Because I think I saw someone on YouTube be like, if you don't believe in yourself, who else is going to believe in you? It sounds really simple, but genuinely, you only have you in your life. You don't have anyone else. It's so high. I'm trying to put it here. See, my outfit's gonna go fuck. If you don't believe in yourself, who is gonna believe in you? No, genuinely, you only have yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, I remember he said, the YouTuber, he was like, if a random stranger online believes in you, why don't you believe in yourself? Like, I'm gonna go ask out that girl. Go and freaking ask her out. Ask her out. What's the worst you can say? No? Kill yourself? Die? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? No one cares. I don't care. I think people need like some kind of therapy for rejection. I think people are terrified of rejection and I don't know why. Me personally, I've never been rejected. I don't confess to people. But I'm just trying to say, like, too much second guessing and hesitation, to me, in my opinion, is the root cause of anxiety and stuff. I'm not saying you're completely at fault. I'm sure there's some chemical imbalance somewhere that's causing you to be more prone to being like anxious and stuff. However, let's be real, like, those who don't have anxiety but are just really anxious, you probably second guess yourself a lot, and you're like second guessing some really stupid stuff, like, oh, I want to go on a run, but like there's people outside and my legs are fat, I can't run, everything's fat, my arms are fat, everything's fat, they're laughing at me. That's one thing I actually do want to talk about. Why do people care so much when it comes to others laughing at them and judging them? You're going to be judged anyway. Hello? I feel like I'm saying really obvious stuff, but I wish you guys could understand that in my brain, like, with neurodivergent people, at least in my case, like, really obvious stuff is what we like. Like, we're good at following instructions with really obvious stuff. However, I don't know if you can see the light is flickering. I'm not sure why that's doing that. But like, I'm trying to tell you guys what I'm thinking. It's so difficult. There's people walking around outside. It's distracting me because it's propped up my window. But my point is, what I'm trying to say is, why do you care if they're laughing at you? Think about it logically. I said this in my last video. You need to think logically. Why do you care if people are laughing at you? You can't think, oh, you can't, I'm trying to like help you. You can't think of anything. Why do you care if people are laughing at you? Let's say they laugh, then what? What happens after that? I think I saw someone say, every embarrassing moment of your life, these someone else's embarrassing moments, you probably can't remember the last time a random stranger on the street tripped over, fell on their face. They probably have done it, but you don't remember that. Why? Because it's not important, because you don't care. Nobody genuinely cares. No one cares. The only person that cares about the embarrassing moments are you. That's it. It's just you. So if it is really just you, that means you hold all the power. You can literally get rid of that embarrassment any second that you like. Deep how much power you actually deep how much power you actually have. Like, you could just decide. And another thing, to be happy, you know what, when it comes to being depressed, I think you can cure depression sometimes. I genuinely think you can cure depression, but it's so hard because, again, like my old video, so my ego death, in this one it's ego death, and you need to like expose yourself. Like, you need to like you know, shake it off. Like, you need to not just shake it off, like, I'm trying to explain it. All the sadness, embarrassment, everything bad in your life that you're sad about, it's all in here. Everything's a mental battle. There's whatever anxieties you have, they can't come and kill you unless you're literally being chased by the mafia. And even then, you need to come to terms with death. There's so many things I want to talk about. Like, I'm literally just talking. But as I said, most of these battles are in your head. And because they're in your head, you're literally putting yourself in a box, in a cage. You have the key. You're just not letting yourself out for whatever reason. And then you blame someone else. Sorry. Oh no, but my belly me. And now this happens. I don't want to live anymore. I'm depressed. Might as well kill myself. Let me tell you something. You're going to die anyway. I used to be so, I'm not going to say I was depressed, like clinically. I don't know. I wasn't like actually diagnosed. But I was damn near it. Let's just say that, back in the day. And I sometimes have my little moments here and there where I'm just like not feeling myself. However, what helped me bounce back from that is the fact, do I know that person? No, I don't. Is the fact that, sorry, I'm just getting distracted. Is the fact that I realized, hey, wait, I can just be happy. I don't know if it's because I'm neurodivergent. I don't know what it is. I can just choose to be, you can choose to be happy. This is not meant to be inspirational or anything. You can genuinely choose to be happy. It's literally within your control. Because remember, every time you've been happy, even if you want to say, oh, someone made me laugh, that's why I was happy, it wasn't really me. You decided that it was funny. You decided that you were going to laugh. That's why people say humor is subjective, because you get to choose what you find funny. In this case, you get to choose what you also find sad. You can just choose not to find whatever's making you sad. You can just choose. You can literally just choose. It's that simple. I feel like a lot of people overcomplicate things. It's quite simple. Oh, look at my necklace, by the way. Nice. I love wooden jewelry now. I need more wooden jewelry. Like, I really want wooden bangles. I think I ordered some, but I don't know where it is now. I have a package. I'm gonna get my package after this video. But as I was saying, let me become a bit close and personal. But yeah, I just want to like spread the word. And again, I feel like a lot of what I'm saying isn't actually like, it's nothing new. So I don't really know, like, I think, you know what, it sounds like I'm coming from a place of arrogance. I truly promise you it's not. I want everyone to feel what I'm feeling. Like, excuse me, when I say you get to choose when you want to be happy, me personally, my goal is not happiness. My goal is to be content. When I say you can literally choose to be content, you can choose to be like, okay, this is enough for me. This is good for me. I'm happy where I am. You choose that. There's never been a moment in time where someone else chooses that for you. Remember that. Because I don't know where I saw it, but I'm just going to say it. Like, from the beginning, like, I forgot what I was going to say. Let me think. Let's look around while I think. I was going to say something, and it was a really good point. Oh, yeah. You've been with yourself. You have been with yourself since you came out of your mother's coochie. You've literally been with yourself since you were in your mom's coochie. Yeah, remember that. So you've been with yourself the longest. You're your own sibling. If you're an only child, you are your own sibling. Okay? You're literally your own sibling because you've been with yourself for the longest time, meaning you know yourself the best. No one else knows yourself more than you do. That's a fact. I don't care if you're with a significant other. They don't know you like you know you. You still have more to learn about yourself. But at the moment, you know yourself. If you don't like something, you know that you don't like something. Before anyone else knows you don't like something. Likewise, if you like something, you know you like something. There's no justification for that. You just like something. You like what you like. In that same breath, a stranger that has something else to say about you, to you, or just about you in general, why do you take that to heart? Why do you take that to heart? Why do you take that? Why do you take that to heart? I'm asking you, why do you take it to heart? If a stranger, hey, you're really lame. If I say that to you, and you take it to heart, why are you taking it to heart? The way I like to think of it is, it's someone else's opinion on you. That's not a reflection of you. That's a reflection of me. Quite literally, a projection of my words onto you. That has nothing to do with you. The image I have of you in my brain has nothing to do with you. And I don't know why it sounds so obvious, but it's true. The way I think about you has nothing to do with you. Like, and this ties into like string theory as well, like different universe and stuff, like, you know, like metaphysics and stuff. Because the way I see it is that, like, if someone insults me, say, oh, you're so, I don't know, boring, ugly, in the past that would have bugged me out. Like, I would feel sick, like I'd be like, oh my gosh, you know. But now I'm just like, okay, that's cool. And I'm not coping. It's not copium. I'm not on copium. This is like, that's my genuine reaction. I don't react. I don't care. You don't need to react to everything. You don't. And when I say I don't care, I genuinely do not care. I don't care. Why don't I care? Let me give you one reason. One reason why I don't care, because if I know in my heart I'm not a boring or ugly person. By the way, I don't believe in ugliness. But the adjective is pretty funny. But if I think that if I know that I'm not boring and I'm not ugly, and I know myself, if I've known myself, I've known myself for so long, since I was born. If I know myself, I spend this, like, the most amount of time with myself. If I know that, and a random stranger that I've never met before, doesn't even matter how much I've met them, they didn't come up coochie with me, they're not in my brain. Even the identical twins, they don't know everything about each other. If I know that much about myself, and a random stranger comes to me, and I'm like, oh, you're this, you're that, why would I trust the words of a random stranger over myself? That's self-betrayal, in my opinion. If you genuinely think about it, it doesn't make sense. Would you, like, think of it as, would you let someone speak like that about your closest friend? That's how I try to think about it. My best friend, I would never let anyone talk to her like that. I literally tell her, you don't know this person, they don't know you. Why are you listening to what they say? You're listening to an inexperienced person. They're not experienced with you. They have no experience with you. And even if they did, it doesn't matter, because you know yourself more. You know yourself the best. That's just an indisputable fact. There's no one on this world that knows you more. You literally only have yourself. Like, deadass, you literally only have yourself. Think, who else has you? No one. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're a significant other. They're an addition to you. They're not. They're the bonus. But they are not you. They don't know you. Then no one will ever know what's up in here. That's facts. I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, my friend. Da, da, da. Even my best friend. I think my best friend, like, she, as about to name drop her, I'm not gonna do that to her. She's like the one that knows the most about me. Even if I didn't tell her anything, I told her, by the way, she knows everything about my life. But, like, even if she didn't, she understands me. Like, we're twin flames. We're locked in, like, literally like this. She's my sister. Like, she's literally sister from the mister, you know. But I'm gonna digress. I'm digressing. That's for another day. My point is, why are you listening to words from someone who knows nothing about you? You're listening to words from a person, how do I put it? Like, it doesn't make, logically speaking, why would they know? They don't even know what they're talking about. They're saying words. At most, at best, it's their opinion. At best, it's their opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. If you think I'm ugly, that's completely fine. You think I'm boring. You think. Thank God you don't get paid for thinking. Like, that's how I like to think of it, because that's how it is. You need to start seeing things objectively. I love seeing things objectively. If I know I'm not this and that, and you're saying I'm this and that, if I said the sky is purple and it's clearly blue, look up, it's clearly blue. Do you understand what I'm getting? Like, facts don't care about your feelings. And in my opinion, there's time for facts and time for opinions. In my opinion, everything you think about yourself, if, like, whoever you are, whatever you think about yourself, like, whatever image you have of yourself, that is you. If you think you're the hottest person alive, you're the hottest person alive. Who's going to tell you no? How do you measure that? You can't. Who's going to tell you no? Who? We can't. So, and if you actually, that's another reason why I tell people, don't talk down yourself, because when it comes to being like, oh, I'm so dumb, I'm so ugly, I'm not trying to get into the whole manifestation thing, whatever. But there's some truth to it. If you keep saying, oh, I'm so ugly, I'm so this, I'm broke, I'm boring, I'm this, I'm lazy, the way the brain works, you keep iterating something, you're creating a habit, and the brain is going to remember that. It's putting these things together. It's like, okay, I guess I am. Then you actually start acting like it, and then you wonder why your life's getting worse. Like, it's entropy, of course. You keep saying it, because the first time you said it, you were in a position where that wasn't true. Like, that was just, it wasn't true. You were calling an apple a banana. Like, it just wasn't true. Now the apple's turning into the banana because you keep telling it that. you keep telling the apple it's a banana, it's going to start transforming. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why negative affirmations, terrible. Don't condone that. Don't encourage it. Don't say anything about it, because it can become true. Simple as it can become true. But that's why I tell people, in the same breath, you can use positive ones, and it's not just, oh, I'm amazing, I'm this, like writing on your mirror. If that works for you, that's great. But you need to start thinking objectively. I'm telling you as a fact. You don't know who I am. I don't know who you are. I'm a nobody. I don't need to be anyone. But I'm telling you for a fact. I'm not saying this to make you feel better, so take it as you will. I am saying, what was I going to say? Stop talking down on yourself when it is not true. If person A on the street who you don't know is saying you're bad at maths, but you're a genius at maths, would you listen to them? No, you wouldn't, because you know objectively you're good at maths. Same way, if they say you're bad at something, or they say something negative towards you, but you know you're not that thing, ignore it. Ignore, not just to cope, but just ignore, because it's not true. If someone told me the earth if it's flat, I'm just going, oh, okay, I know it's not flat. Like, I don't need to respond to that. Apply that logic and you give yourself peace of mind. You're making things